welcome to my stream. It's DHG Industries, Derek G here. Give me 1 second. Just letting my friend Mid know that I'm streaming. I might have to take this charging cord and throw it out, because it sucks ass. Alright. Just wasted like $16. Kill guards from behind corners. Okay.
Now what's your plan, mate?
Find my weapon and steal a ship.
Que Dios nos ayude.
No me gusta la pinta de esa tormenta que se acerca.
Parece que se está desviando al oeste, hacia el Golfo. Quizá estemos a salvo. Soldier!
Oh, come on.
Unlucky lads. Christ, the seas are uneasy today.
Hurricane coming!
Hurricane? Jesus.
Can I replay this? I don't think so, but I'll have to come back and do it, I guess.
We're stealing a brig. Hey, take what you need.
Won't be a minute.
There's many prisoners held on these ships. Set them free, and they'll sail with us, no question.
So that's the idea then. Free what men we can, then find a fast ship to flee in.
Aye, there's a brig in this fleet. I'll make my way to it.
There. Oh, come on, I want to loot him. There we go. Okay, so... I gotta go to the other ships, really? Alright. You get down, you idiot.
Intenta escapar. Quédate.
Oh, come on! The fucking movement and controls for this, compared to the others that I've played, is fucking ridiculously horrible. It's like as bad as the old ones. I mean, like this first and second and third. Oh, fuck it. I tried to do one of them running assassinations, and fucking game did not want to listen to what I was telling it to do. God damn.
There's a catch to this favor. You're sailing with me.
I'd follow you to hell for this, mate.
Okay, now I gotta go... Fucking assholes. Swear to God. Alright. And overboard you go. Yay!
Come on, lads. If we're to drown today, it won't be here.
Hey, Mid. So far, I kind of semi-like the story, but the controls are driving me mad. Yeah, that was funny. That wasn't. Ow. Yeah? Oh, come on, I hit fucking counter. Like I said, I hate the controls. No, seriously, I tried to hide around a corner earlier before you started watching, and like... the game had my character climb up on some cargo, which is not what I had told them to do. I'm okay. I'm still having a little bit of anxiety issues, but it's getting much better than it has been.
Preparaos para partir, casi tenemos encima la tormenta. ¿Y qué pasa con los prisioneros? Que se ahoguen. Mejor ellos que nosotros.
There's a brig nearby just waiting for us to take her.
I'm gonna go swimming again tomorrow. I don't know how I'm supposed to get down from here without dying. Oh wait, there's somebody down there to assassinate? Where? There we go. That was kind of cool, but massively unintentional.
Voy a ir a lo más alto. Esto es una locura.
Cálmate, no pasará nada. En unos minutos partiremos.
¡Tú! ¡Vuelve ahora mismo!
Come on, I had hit assassinate and you hadn't even seen me yet. You're supposed to be able to run and assassinate at the same time. They demonstrated it a little bit earlier in the game. I haven't been able to get it to fucking work.
¡Deja de retorcerte, pirata! ¿Me entiendes? ¡No te muevas!
We're going topside. Be ready.
The controls aren't as free as the ones that I'm used to. Why would I go up this way when the hatch was the other direction? But I can't... Okay. No, I can't change the controls, unfortunately.
Lay aboard, lads.
Save your singing for Davy Jones and Jagabats. It's a hard wind coming.
The man speaks true. You lot weigh anchor. As for the rest, half on the foremast and half at the main. Let's outrun this hurricane. Watch on those galleons. See they don't give us trouble.
They won't. Far too slow for this weather.
Fire!
Small guns, yes, but their rate of fire is dangerous.
Bark any orders you think wise, mate. We're up against it here.
These men
Oh, come on.
They'll see us.
Fine. You know what? I need to turn.
Crowd on every inch of sail.
See, strip through. Hardy. I said Hardy.
There we go.
Enemy's firing! Raid! Raid! We've been hit!
Yeah, we're getting hit all over the place because I can't zoom out,
Dave, get a fair few beams! We're holding!
and the controls for the ships suck.
I see it.
Rogue waves can be devastating for your ship. Face them up front to get no damage. If you fail to face them, hold to brace yourself to reduce the damage. Okay.
Brace for impact! Fasten yourselves! All in the sunset! Now, long sail!
Water spout. Steer clear of that thing.
It's basically a water tornado. That's what water spouts are.
Stay away.
It's not looking good.
Steady as she goes, man.
Oh, fudge. There we go. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Do not get drawn in. There we go.
Rogue waves to starboard.
Face it head on. Face it head on. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yay! This fucking sucks. Alright. What's that? That looks like a buoy. What is that? Can I... Nope. Not allowed to... Not allowed to go look. Okay. At least they haven't taught me how to dive off the ship or anything yet. But that'll be on the world map now. What is that? It's a wreck. Okay. Yeah, I'll be able to go back for that eventually, I think. They've locked a lot of shit behind level up walls and shit, and story locks. Unlike in Origins and Odyssey, where you could kind of majorly free roam, and you could upgrade your character no matter what, and you could work your characters, level up and equipment up and stuff like that, and then you could focus on the main storyline if you wanted to. And once you got past a certain point, of course, because you had to do the tutorial level, but like, fucking annoying.
By God, we pulled this one straight from the teeth of Neptune. I'm Edward. Much thanks for your aid back there.
Adewale.
Ever been to Nassau, Adewale?
Not yet.
By God, she took some knocks, didn't she? I think I'll keep her. All hands aft, lads. We're taking this one home.
If you can't guess, it's pirates. Hence the name Black Flag. The whole premise of this so far... Hold on, I'm going to catch you up a little bit. Okay, Edward was a, in quotations, privateer, or pirate, and he fell in love with this girl. Turns out that this girl was the daughter of a Templar, which is funny. And he shipped out as a privateer to make his fortune. He didn't want to, he wanted to do it fast and easy. Relatively speaking, pirates did not have the easiest life. But, they didn't have to work as hard as an everyday sailor working for the Queen's Navy or whatever. The King's Navy in this case. I think England still had a king. And he got into a huge battle in the beginning of the game where he ran into this assassin called Duncan. And he ends up killing Duncan. They're on this island, stranded after this big battle where the ship got destroyed. And he kills Duncan, and then finds out that Duncan was supposed to deliver this thing, and Edward doesn't know anything about assassins or Templars or the ongoing epic battle of millennia that they've been fighting in various forms. And so he thinks that all he has to do is dress up as this guy, because nobody that he's meeting knows what he looks like. He thinks he just has to dress up as this guy, pretend to be Duncan, and deliver this thing, and then he can leave. Well, when he gets there, you find out, he doesn't know this, but you find out that Duncan was part of the Assassin's Order, and he was defecting. He had stolen maps and a key from the Assassin's Order, and brought them, or was going to be bringing them, to Havana, Cuba, to one of the big guys in the Templar Order, and he was going to join the Templars and everything. So, I spent most of my time between my streams today, getting all of the collectibles and stuff in that area, all the shanties and the chests and all that stuff, freeing pirates, and then I did, once I finished all that, I did the main storyline. Well, Edward, he gets iffy, well, not really iffy, he gets greedy. He finds out that they've found this place, this observatory that's supposed to tell you where anybody is in the world. And he thinks that if he steals it, he'd be able to sell it and become the richest pirate ever. And so he decides to go and talk to this guy who's called a sage. And if I remember correctly, sages are of the bloodline of the first civilization or something like that. And so you can use their blood to unlock things. So he sneaks in to where they're holding the prisoner, and when he gets there, the assassin's order has already been there and gone. Well, just as he gets there, the Templars show up, and they realize that this guy is not who he says he is, and that, even though, and he's like, but I brought you your treasure. He's like, yeah, but you killed the assassin, which, is just as valuable to them, because an assassin that was defecting would know everything about the organization and how they do things. And so they put him on a ship as a prisoner, and you just watched me break out and rescue the other pirates that they had and everything, and then commandeer a ship and take off. And that's where we are right now. Is Edward is just a guy who ran into a freaking mess. Basically, he's this pirate who just wants to make a lot of money and prove that he is somebody, and he runs into a Greek knot of trouble. So I do know, and this is just because I played Assassin's Creed Syndicate, I think it was, with Jacob E.B. Fry. I do know that Edward does eventually become an assassin, and so that's, he actually gets inducted into the order or whatever. So that's where we are right now.
The jackdaw. A sly bird I loved as a child back in Swansea.
A dark little creature, no?
Did it rub you wrong when I took this brig as mine own?
It was the sort of rub I have learned to endure, sailing among faces of such fairness.
It's true. Most of these men wouldn't accept you as a captain. So what fair role would complement such unfairness?
I'll be your quartermaster. Nothing less.
All right. And as quartermaster, have you any immediate counsel for this Tyro captain?
Rest and repast would do us good before Nassau. Water for drinking. Hunting for food and repairs.
Well reasoned, sir. Hunting, it shall be. We'll find a decent place to drop anchor.
Okay.
A few items in the hold.
Do I finally get to control everything? Because if so, I'm going back to the wreck.
Powder and a few pistols. Think I'll fashion a second holster if I can.
It's a good start.
One you find laughable.
Could we talk a moment about the condition of the ship?
What's the trouble?
I had a walk about the gun deck this morning and couldn't stand for what I saw. A clutter of linstocks heaped like tinder, and one with a slow match still burning.
Christ.
And just nearby, 2 barrels of gunpowder, closer than man and wife, fit to explode at the touch of a spark.
We'll stow ours good and proper.
As for the cannons, they might as well be tossed. Clogged touch holes in the...
Oh, thank God.
Corrosion on the bodies, barrel swabs as naked as knives, and breech ropes so rotted, I could use them for knitting yarn. The short of it is, we need good equipment kept in fine condition. But we cannot win every battle with snares and shouts. So worry about your own armament when it suits you. But don't forget about your jackdaw as well.
No, indeed. We'll make it a point to keep this ship and its crew in fine condition.
Hold on!
Really? Why? They locked it. They locked it behind a fucking mission lock, a memory lock. Fucking why? Well, there goes my... I really am frustrated. As you can tell probably from my voice. I'm hoping that the next, not the next, but the one after that, that when they go back to the regular Assassin's Creed, storyline, that they fucking don't do this. Don't fucking lock shit behind, storyline walls or, frickin' level walls. What if I don't want to do the fucking storyline right away? You know?
Ease off the wind! Bring it all sail, jam and tight!
Supposedly things on this island. Naval drop and Animus fragment. Oh, rum. And fragment. Alright. Back to the ship. Though I will say this, Edward is, so far, anyway, he is a deadlock for the actor Charlie Hunnam or something like that. I can't pronounce his last name. The guy from Sons of Anarchy and King Arthur, Legend of the Sword. He would make a massively awesome Edward. If they were to ever make a movie.
Captain has the helm.
What is that symbol? Survivor.
Give me some speed! Get those spars free! Let's see that dock!
Sir, to starboard! Seems we've got a survivor!
Cool.
Get them aloft! Douse all sail!
There's no hard,
Captain,
there's no hard turning like in in Odyssey. Okay, so
Loose and catch the wind!
lay aloft and loose main!
Loose all, let's move!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
Shorten sail! Get off the squall!
To
larboard, sir! Looks like booty! As much sail as you can!
And I can't go any farther out.
The gallants are royal!
Lay along.
What does that symbol mean? Oh, that's the island. Okay.
Rooftops and royals.
Bearing hard for cliffs, Captain. Close up! Eat her sticks!
Pull for all you're worth.
Fancy to swim.
Get animals, skin them to collect animal goods. These resources later craft new items and upgrades for Edward. Use Eagle Vision to easily spot animals. Crafting menu, blah 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 blah. Okay. Iguanas and ocelots. Okay. Really? I have to shoot it? Jesus Christ! Why? I'm right there. I could hit it with my fucking sword. Do you know how expensive bullets are? Damn it. Of course. I miss. Because of the auto lock feature. I am not gonna stop playing this game. I actually like the storyline so far. It's the fucking gameplay that's driving me crazy. That is not the direction I told you to jump in, you jackass. Really? Fucking controls are retarded. This game is pissing me all the way off because the gameplay, the controls, and how the character moves is fucking. It's not fluid. It doesn't recognize the direction that I'm telling it to go into half the time. And because they have an auto like hiding and stuff feature, god damn it, it makes it so that if I'm trying to sneak up on someone, sometimes I crouch behind something. What is this? Rowboat. Viewpoint. Really? I know I say really a lot. Leave me alone with that. Better than me going, oh, for fuck's sake, all the time, you know? Okay. I'm cleaning the bowl of my pipe while I look at the map. Okay. Let's see. Iguanas are over there. Get that letter. Of my employer, I must say something, for it was owing to his connections that I came to find such troubled dealings. Peter Beckford was a man of great charisma and pride. Spelled so badly. In 1662, he had come to Jamaica, and in just 10 years had fast procured himself a sizable portion of land, which he sowed with cane as early as was able. Upon my coming into his orbit, he claimed all about him, one of the largest private holdings of land in the world, rivaling only kings and emperors for his largesse. This same surplus applied to the number of slaves in his employ. Whereas he had arrived in Jamaica with a complement of 3, he now owned the better part of 300. A shrewd and relentless man of business, Mr. Beckford was known also be subservient to a temper of a cyclonic power, wrath and fury and enmity were his primary means of settling arguments that could not be concluded in Mr. Beckford's immediate favor. He was, however, always kind to me, and as gracious a man as one could hope an employer to be. But this I put down to my status in his eyes. He was a traditional man with a respect for rank and breeding. In earlier times he had been the governor de facto of the island, and though a statesman no longer upon my arrival, he still bore all the signs of a man who felt it his natural duty to lead. Further, his political connections he valued as deeply as his sugar and the money it brought him, and it was in this capacity, following the arrival of a Spanish soldier, that I met the man who would change my life for the worst, forever, a young man named Loreno Torres. That's the guy that's the governor of the place that I just left. He's also the leader of the Templar Order there. He tried to kill me. Anyway, hold on. I'm packing my medicine into the bowl of my pipe. I'm gonna be getting more of this soon, I hope. I only got a couple weeks worth left, and I don't like being low at all. I called my buddy who lives in Woodland, and he's gonna hook me up. Alright. The Sage. That's the guy that I tried to go talk to, who the assassins had taken him already. That's me. Well, the character I'm playing. That's the one of the Templars. Another one of the Templars. That's the governor that tried to, like, kill me. People. I missed somebody somewhere. Oh. The guy that was in England, he's also a Templar. Coconut Beach. Florida. Okay. That's right, Cuba is, like, right there. Well, yeah. Ocelot. A cat-sized jaguar. Yeah, they're actually pets. Some people keep them as exotic pets. Alright. I'll be here.
Good day's hunting.
I don't think this is the island I'm looking for. But... Hmm. Man, those things are fast. Damn it. Phew, excuse me. Alright. I have to actually go back in there. I need to look at the crafting menu again. Okay. But you see what I mean about them locking it behind the story wall? I think this is the island that they were talking about. That's cool. You need to go over here. Come on. Really? I'm not allowed to pilot my own fucking ship.
Ahoy, Captain. Find what you need.
My needs and wants are oceans apart, mate. But I did fashion myself a new holster. All I need now is a pistol to lie in it.
Yeah. Taken from the holds, just as you said.
Little more than a blowpipe. But it'll do. So, are we rested? Or should we idle a while longer?
Best way anchor. I think the crew is itching to reach civilization.
You'll find no civilization in Nassau. But it's a fine place to be merry all the same.
Head out some sail!
Alright.
As much sail as you can!
Close down! Man your sheets!
Look ahead, look astern, look the weather in the lee. Go high, go low, and so sail we. I see a wreck to windward.
Trim the yards off the wind!
Ahoy aloft!
Mains up, let's go!
Get up those shrouds, let's move!
Loose all, let's move!
I am curious. That wasn't it either.
High, go low.
Stunsails, let's ride this squall!
Oh no, I'm not a pirate, but a man of war, cried he. Sail down along the coast to hide Barbary. Running down a cable with a load of
Douse the royal! Talk!
Make
Throw
her
the
run.
mains! Reef those gallants! Captain's at the helm.
Get the mains free!
Welcome back. Trying to figure out where this treasure is.
old man came riding by, oh poor old man. Says I, old man, your horse will die. And we say so, and we know so. And if he dies,
The wind! Starboard! Survivor cast adrift here, Captain. Haul him in! Get off the wind! Top! Gallant! Wild! Start!
Gallant! Loose and trim!
Sweep in! All top!
Hold down and crew up! Furl those
Get the
men!
mainsails into the wind!
Get on that main sheet! Trim too!
Old Billy Riley.
Starboard
was
command!
a
Cargo adrift there,
Old
sir!
Billy Riley. Old Billy Riley, old Billy Riley, old Billy Riley, old Billy Riley, master of a drover. Old
Loose
Billy
order.
Riley, old Billy Riley, old Billy Riley.
Wrong way.
Old Billy Riley, master of a
Furl!
drover,
Furl
bound
all
for a
sail!
team.
You hear the
Old
news?
Billy Riley, old Billy Riley, master of a drover. Old
Loose
Billy
main
Riley,
sail.
old Billy
Every
Riley has a mission guard. Old Billy Riley, old Billy Riley, old Billy Riley, old Billy Riley, old Missy Riley.
Did it disappear? It disappeared, my motherfucker. Really?
Little Missy Riley, old Billy Riley, old Billy Riley, old Missy Riley,
Crew up
old
top.
Billy Riley.
Don't lose now. Catch some wind.
Dark skies and rough seas there!
Studs out. Let's get moving.
Come on, you slugs! Man those sheets!
Bob, I'm bully in the alley, way, bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley, bully down in Shinpo now. Sally's the girl that I love dearly, way,
Hey, get off the wall.
bully in the alley. Sally's the girl that...
Go on, Captain Queernabs. Tell me I'm under arrest. Tell me!
Them your breads.
Fly away, boyo! Back to your master!
Aye. We was privateers together before the wars ended. I'll see you ashore.
I only trade with ship captains.
I'm a ship captain. The fuck? damn it. It jumped off the wrong direction again. You've seen me play Odyssey, you know, for hours. And yeah, I goof every once in a while when I'm doing something, like going off of a mountain and everything, but when it counts, I don't fuck up like that. And the controls for this game are massively flawed.
What in hell?
I mean, they're still way better than like the first or second or even the third game, but I'm so glad that they worked on it so hard for Origins and now Odyssey. Ah, excuse me. And let's take a drink of my Diet Peach Tea Snapple. Okay. No, I'll go this way first. I'm gonna go. Well, I'll check and see if this takes me. You know, that looks like it's gonna take me out of the fortress. So let's do this that way. That way, if I end up having to dive into like a pool of water or something, I don't lose anything important. Over here. It's gotta be over here. Really? Where the hell is it? I hate that. I'm looking. Okay, I don't know how to get in there. you get down? Yeah. So it's like deep underground from here. Okay. Let's see where this one is then. And if I see a place to go underground, I'll do it. It's down below too. The fuck? How do I do that? Probably something to do with where the Animus fragment is. Okay, they must be down below me. Oh, except for that guy. God damn it.
Just have to pull the trigger.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna see what's going on. Okay, I'm gonna have to climb down. Oh. Oh, there's no way to get down from here. Pretty sure if I let go, I'll die. Hold on. Ha. That is not what I told you to do. You were supposed to jump onto the branch. I was even angling towards the branch.
Hold mine.
And everybody I just killed is now alive again. Great. Piece of shit. As you can tell, I'm not happy. Finally! Running assassination. I am annoyed. Massively, massively annoyed. Thank you. That is so not... whatever. I'm just looking. Okay. So that's all done. Ow! Ooh. Butt. My butt was hurting. Okay, so that, and then that, and then I'll get the shanty, and then that. Let's do the shanty first. Got it. I don't even have to having to chase it. That was awesome. Okay. Will you fucking... Okay. Will you... Please listen to what I tell you to do? I'm not allowed to climb that, apparently.
Kenwa! Sapira! Bring him up, the damn.
Oh, come on.
That's straight heading Kenwa! Shit!
Will you fucking climb? Oh my effing god, really?
That's straight heading Kenwa! Shit!
Will you look at me?
That's straight heading Kenwa! Shit!
He hesitates before pulling himself up, and it just frustrates the shit out of me. Cause you saw how quick that guy was, right? And every time he would climb, I'd climb, and then I'd get farther behind because the guy who supposedly spent fucking decades on ships can't climb a simple ledge. That is not what I told you to do. Piece of shit. And this is why I didn't get into the games until after. This is frustrating me too much. I'm getting mad too often. If you don't mind all of the little quirks and having to do shit over and over and over again because the game fucks up, not you, go ahead and play this. I'm not going to continue playing this. I am going to stop my stream. I'm going to delete this piece of shit off of my console and move on. Because I'm not going to sit here and fight the game to be able to play the game. And I don't mean fight the game as in, like, you know, doing tasks and challenges. No, I'm having to actually fight the controls to accomplish anything in this game. And that is exactly why I stopped playing the first one and never touched them again until until Syndicate with Jacob and Evie Fry, Origins, and Odyssey. Because of this exact issue. I should not have to fight the game's control scheme and stuff in order to do anything. Yeah, I think I'll play Odyssey. Because I really do want to play Assassin's Creed, but, like, I don't understand. If they were going to port it to PS4, I don't even know if this is a recent port or not, but if they were going to port the game from PS3 to PS4, and this is my same exact complaint about Assassin's Creed 3, the remake that they came out with, if you're going to port the game, why not make it easier to play? Don't just, say, oh, we redid the game because you programmed different buttons and the touchpad being accessible in the game, and you updated the fucking textures. No, that is not a remake, okay? That's a port of an old game. A remake, a re-release on the newer generation should always call for them to update the gameplay, the way that the game handles, because Jesus Christ. Yeah. And I know it would cost them more money, more manpower and stuff, but like, if they want people to say thank you and enjoy and everything like that and actually pay good money, that maybe didn't get the chance to play it the first time around or whatever, piece of shit. Anyway, yeah, I'll message you before I start streaming again. Talk at you guys in a little bit. Yes.